morning and welcome back to another video. We have an early morning and we have the 10th of August and we're gonna start harvesting some of the things and we're gonna show you what we have harvested already a few weeks ago. So let's get started with the cabbages. That's all there is from the cabbages. We probably have an earthworm and the ones we planted later, they're pretty much frozen time and they stayed as they are. They did not grow a single bit. Those are cauliflowers, so we will not have any cauliflowers this year. We have our cabbages that the neighbors gave us. And again, the things our neighbor gave us are doing better than our things. I don't know why, we just don't have the hand for the cabbages, I think. And I think it's also the shadow of the tree that just doesn't let them grow. And it was a dry summer and we dig the lake a bit late, so we did not have the water to water them. Maybe we have to be better on that and water them more often, I think. But I guess we're gonna have 1 or 2 heads, like for a meal or something. Not too much, and I think the rest will go to goody-gurdies and goody-guy and chippies. Now we'll have more animals to give it to. The carrots are doing much better than last year, and we actually took 1 or 2 out a few weeks ago. I'm gonna put it here so you can see it. It's a bit spicy. I don't know if it's bitter. It's not bitter, but it's a bit spicy. And this one's from my mom. Let's see what she thinks. Oh!
It's very sweet. Very soft.
Bit spicy.
Hmm?
Spicy?
Spicy?
After.
No.
A little bit.
I eat all the root.
It's nice?
Mm?
Okay. So let's see how they look now. Whoa! We did not have carrots that size last year. I was a bit surprised because it was looking small on the top.
It still has to grow a lot.
Yeah, it has to grow a lot, but we have to clear it out a bit. Oh my god, I'm shaking from happiness because that's really exciting. Last year we messed up the carrots and they did not grow that good. But I think I'm gonna start pulling out some and start eating them, because why not enjoy them fresh? Because last year they did not last. Oh my god, the smell of it. If you haven't smelled fresh carrots, you should smell them. They smell really good in comparison to the dried up carrots. So I think we're gonna need to clear it up a bit for the other ones to grow, but that's gonna be our breakfast now. Ooh. We already cleared up some of the beetroots whenever we also picked some carrots out. A burger for you? A burger for you? Hey! And I think they're doing better than last year, definitely. Only problem is that we had Barnes over here. He messed up these lines, but it's okay. Barnes is the dog of our neighbors, but it's okay. I think maybe he likes the goat. I don't know, maybe he likes in the evenings to have a company with a goat. But let's take one out and see how they look. We did not take out, there was nothing when I cleared them out a bit. So let's take one out. We're not gonna take the big one. We're gonna take one that is close growing to another. So let's say we take this one. That's a good beetroot. For now, I guess.
Very small.
It's very small, but it was also the smallest one growing next to the other ones. So it's okay. There we go. That's one of the big ones. That's a good beetroot.
They still need to grow 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's in a good size for now. So I'm gonna make a beetroot carrot salad for now for breakfast. Amazing. It felt so exciting having your own food. As you can see, the peas died off mostly, but we harvested them. I think it's also over for the peas. I have no idea.
You should have replanted them.
Yeah, we should have replanted, but the ground was super hard. It was very hot summer, and now just as soon as August started, we got rain, and we got a lot of rain. We got all the rain from July. So we harvested them, we boiled them, we ate them, but we didn't film anything of that. Maxi!
Donkey there.
Marshmallow! Try me. Okay, you. At the beginning where we start harvesting one by one, slowly, they were amazing sugar peas. But then when we had them a bit over and they started drying up a bit, they were bitter. But as soon as we boiled them, they were tasting really good. You could not taste the bitterness, which is really good. I think we're gonna plant peas again next year. We're gonna leave that set up. I think we put it up a bit too late as well. Ah yeah, and the problem you will see over there, I'm gonna tell you the problem. Our beans that we planted late, and we were scared that nothing will come out of them, or we're only gonna have 2 or 3 bushes of beans. We gotta think most of the beans out, like the little samplings. And we're gonna have a lot of beans. They're green, but they're not ready. I'm gonna put the picture here if I find it, how they should look. So they need to dry up on here, because you don't eat the green, you eat the inside. So they still have some time, and I think the water now will help them quite a bit. The onions don't look the biggest. I mean, this one is one of the smallest ones, or actually this one's the average size we got. I think it's because we had a super dry summer at the beginning, and then it got super wet the last 1 week, I think. So they got a lot of water, so they all fell down. And I think we also didn't put them deep enough. You're supposed to put them 5 centimeters in, and we barely put them underground because we thought that the top needs to be outside. So we messed up on that part, but we're young and we're still learning. And it's our first onion harvest, so it's not that bad. We still got something out of it. Here we got a twin onion. We actually have, I think, 1 or 2 more of these ones. Purple, what is this? Is this onions, Purple?
We have finished cutting them. I'm not sure if you're supposed to cut them or let them dry out on their own. But I'm scared that the green will suck out all the onion, because that's what usually happens if you leave the leaves on something like a beetroot, carrot, it just dries it out. So let's hope that I did the right thing. First year, first learning.
Yeah, it's quite a good amount for us.
We could just ask someone, but...
Yeah, and we're gonna ask our neighbors if we need to cut the roots off or if they can stay. We'll see.
But that's like 5 kilos, I think.
Yeah, it's a good amount.
Maybe a bit less. 3 kilos.
Yeah, we over-exaggerate our kilos.
Okay, let me bring them to the top of the barn.
Yeah. We need to put them in a place where they can ventilate, so I think that's the best place. Dill is not looking that bad, but it should be up to here and getting flowers. I don't know why it didn't grow so high. Was it again the heat and then no water? I don't know, but we ate quite a bit of it, so it's not a waste. Over there though, direct comparison, is the pumpkins.
This is not pumpkins.
Zucchinis. They are looking gigantic. Our first zucchini! It's a big zucchini. I wanted to cut this one because I didn't see this one.
Tiny,
Compared
comparably.
to this one. So we're gonna eat potato pancakes with zucchini. So let's go make these ones. But first we're gonna go also get a cucumber. Ooh, potatoes! Our setup did not work for one reason. They started climbing up and their little climbing sticks, they got burned by the sun because the metal got way too hot. We did not expect that in Latvia, but yeah, we pushed them again to go down because if we'd let them go up, they would burn all their hooking stickies. So it's a bit of a mess we have to deal now because they're growing into the metal fence, but it's okay. Maybe next year it has to be probably from wood so they also don't burn, because wood doesn't make them burn, but this metal, oh my god, it was hot on the degrees we had over here. So, but they're doing good. I already have harvested some cucumbers, tasting good. I'm actually harvesting the cucumbers quite small because yesterday or the day before we harvested some big ones and oh my god, they were disgustingly bitter. So I don't want to let them overgrow. I'd rather eat them when they're small. And maybe we're gonna make some pickles. Let's see, because there's a lot of flowers, so there might be a lot of them coming all at once. So we might be able to make pickles this year. I don't know if they don't get bitter when you pickle them, if they lose their bitterness. I have no idea, let us know. I have no clue. So here's the pumpkin mess. They like to grow like that, so I'm gonna let them grow like that. They have a lot of flowers, which means a lot of pumpkins will be coming out. It's exciting. We have a good process, not like last year where we had a little bit of pumpkins because they were growing in the weeds. Now I don't think weeds can even grow in here because they're so squished. And we also have over there some pumpkins. I still have to unweed some of the sticks, but I have to get my gloves back on because those ones are really scratchy and they hurt. So we're gonna be making pumpkin pies this year, definitely. Yeah, last year we promised it, but this year I want to try to do it. I planted a lot because I want to give a lot to the animals as well because they say it's healthy. So nothing will go to waste this year. We are good at planting zucchinis and pumpkins. That's what we're clearly really good at. But we're still struggling on cabbages over there. I think it could be the shadow. I don't want to blame it too much on me, but I think we're doing much better than last year. Let us know what you think. And I'm gonna go inside and eat my salad with my 2 cucumbers. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you next time. I cannot come to you. I'm gonna, bye bye.